say that I currently work for Cincinnati Children's Hospital. I left the village in 2015 because they took my full-time clerk treasurer job and turned it into 2 part-time jobs. And in all fairness, they asked me, which one do you want? And I took the one that was 5 more hours than the other one, and then I started looking for a full-time job. So I left after 18 years. And the one thing I've realized recently is that 18 years is the amount of time that your youngest baby was born and graduated from high school. So I have a lot of years that I've dedicated. I was appointed originally, ran for office 2 years later, and then I was an elected official. And I kind of pretty much put it all behind me, and I started paying more attention, the sheriff's department kind of got my interest when I drove by and all these sheriff cars were there. So I started looking and happened to see on the website that there was an opening. And my husband said, what in the hell are you thinking about doing? Why would you do that? And I said, well, I'm qualified. I've got 18 years experience. I lived in the village. Our boys were raised here. Who better to go ahead and try to serve and make a positive impact? And that's why I applied originally. I kind of suspected that they weren't going to take me.
You
I
want to
don't
tell
know
why? You want to tell why?
Why I suspected?
I'll tell them if you don't.
I want to focus on positive things, to be honest, because that's what I want to do. I want to go in there, no grudges. I mean, life has turned out perfect for me. What happened to me in 2015 turned out to be a blessing. I love my job. I love the people I work with. I make a lot more money than I was making down here. So the karma bus took good care of me, and I don't want to kick that in the face. So the only thing I'm saying is I do believe in following the law. I believe in following all the rules. I'm a strong believer in doing what you believe is the right thing to do. Even if you're the only no vote out of 6, you do it. And I'm just wondering if they thought I had too much knowledge. Not all of them. I do believe that I was not a favorite of the mayor and his wife when I was down here. They were the only 2, and Jerry, that were on council when I was here. Everybody else is gone. But I just don't think they liked me a whole lot, and I'm not sure why.
I'll tell you why.
I didn't really want to go there.
You follow the law, and you want things done the right way.
Well,
And that is not always a popular road to go. Now, I'm not saying that was maybe the only reason, but I've heard it from more than one. Even my wife remembers coming down and you were the village clerk and talking to you. It was very positive. But you knew the law, you knew what was supposed to be done, you knew what wasn't supposed to be done, and you are incapable of sitting there silently if you know what's wrong.
that's a problem, yes. But anyway, so I just want to make a positive change. I want to make a positive effect. I don't want to look at the past. I don't want to beat anybody up for any decisions that were made in the past. I didn't have all the facts in front of me. I had all the facts in front of me when the village had to dissolve their volunteer fire department. It was a horrible, horrible, emotional time. We did at the time what we believed we had to do for the residents of the village. It was hard to protect the residents with a part-time volunteer fire department. But it was a very emotional thing. It was very hard. And we took a lot of pot shots, and I didn't even have a vote. As clerk treasurer, I didn't even have a vote, but I saw all the figures in front of me. So I'm not going to criticize decisions that were made that I don't have all the facts on. I just want to move forward and go from here and do what I believe is in the best interest of all the residents, and that's why I'm running in November.
Amen. Dale, I'd like you to come up now if you would, please. And why don't you talk a little bit